In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to track your documents in your email marketing campaigns. First thing you want to do is go to orangedocs.com and select Get Started for free. Inside the OrangeDocs application, we have a variety of different apps, including campaigns. This is where you can go ahead and create marketing campaigns, specifically ones that you either post on the web, that could be posted on your website or on your social media campaign, or send out email marketing campaigns. In this particular case, we want to be able to send documents or marketing material to our contacts, in this case maybe new users, using something like MailChimp or an email marketing campaign tool. And we want to know specifically what each customer does with the content that we send them. So whether they preview it or download it, how much time they spend, so we can drive an engagement number from that to know who we should contact about our particular new user campaign. So we'll go ahead and name a campaign. We'll call it maybe MailChimp New User Campaign, and we'll go ahead and choose the content. In this case, we'll choose our Get Started PDF. That could also be a variety of other PDFs or different types of content, or even a folder of material as well. We'll hit Next. Next thing we want to do is specify each email address that we're sending this to. In this case, we may have quite a few, maybe up to 500 of them. So we want to go ahead and upload this from a CSV file. Maybe in the same CSV file that you used to create your email marketing campaign in MailChimp. We're going to go ahead and select our email CSV file here. This is what it looks like. There is at least one column with email addresses. This column can be in any order, it doesn't have to be the first one, but as long as you have at least only one column of email addresses, we'll use to pull that information from. You can include other information, we'll go ahead and ignore that. So we'll choose our demo, and that imports our 10 recipients that we're going to send this email campaign to. Next thing we're going to do is hit Finish, and it's going to create a new link, a new individual link for each of those recipients of our campaign. We can go ahead and download that information as a CSV file and even import that back into MailChimp, so we can go ahead and send off our email campaign to them. In this particular case, though, for our demo, I'm going to go ahead and copy each of these links independently and open them up, pretending I'm like that person who got emailed. So I'll open this up one first. This is Chad. I'll pretend I'm Chad, and I'll go ahead and view the material here. View a few pages of the PDF. All this is being again captured by OrangeDocs, as well as maybe even download the PDF as well. Next thing I'm going to do is open this up as Tim on a different browser here and pretend I'm like Tim. A couple things to note as we browse through here is one is that there's a blank area here. This is for our advertisements for our free users. If you want to go ahead and remove these and also change the logo to your own logo type, you can do that by upgrading to business. We'll go ahead and down this maybe a couple times as Tim. And again, all this information is being tracked. Next thing we want to do is view the metrics for this particular campaign and see exactly what the engagement is on each user. So we'll close this up and we'll go ahead and hit campaigns again. Right away, we can see that under our MailChimp new user campaign, we have 2 users or 20% viewership of this particular campaign and the total number of downloads and previews we've had. 2 people have opened it. It's been downloaded twice as well. We can go ahead and look specifically at who did each of these things. So we can look at Chad. We can see his engagement as well as Tim. A couple things to note here is that this engagement number is an aggregation of all the content that you sent them. This could be multiple different PDFs and files and material. And we'll sort of aggregate to find out how much they actually viewed within that particular package. And we'll drive an engagement number from that. You can use that number to determine who is most engaged with the material. Tim, in this case, gets a higher engagement number because they actually downloaded it twice versus downloading it once by Chad. So you sort of get the idea of who is actually most interested with whatever your material is sending them. You can also download that information as CSV if you want to go ahead and store that somewhere else as well. There's also a variety of different other applications you can use, sales applications and data rooms and whatnot. You can check out other videos on YouTube for that information.